All right, guys. Thank you for joining me again today.
The reason that you're not blowing up on TikTok is because you're stupid.
Mango. Plenty of actions, games across Europe this weekend, guys. And we are here to take a look at some of these. Also, give you some predictions, just in case. Amigo, oh my amigo, amigo, oh my amigo, amigo, oh my amigo, amigo. We have ranked some of the finest games for you this weekend. For predictions, and trust us again to be here to go with all the flow for you. Live commentary from the games all across Europe tomorrow. But first, let's take a look at some of the big games involving the big guns this weekend and take a look at some of interesting predictions for you. Not encouraging anyone to bet, but if that's your passion, you might want to stay tuned and watch the predictions of the games this weekend. We're going to start with the game Manchester United up against Brentford. This weekend, Man United are going to be away at Brentford this weekend in the English Premier League. Yep. The game will take place at the JTech Community Stadium on Saturday. And Brentford have only one win in their last 5 Premier League games. in their last 5 games across all competitions, I should say. And their last game, a recent defeat, came at Fulham, a 3-1 defeat. And United are coming into this one on the back of a 2-1 victory against Chelsea. They have won 3 of their last 5 games against Brentford. A couple of players still out injured for Manchester United. And in 21 meetings across all competitions, Man United holds the advantage with 11 wins compared to Brentford's 7. And both sides playing out a draw only 3 times. And their last encounter ended in a 4-3 thrilling win for Brentford in May 2025. And they are unbeaten against Man United in their last 3 home games. So what is my prediction then for the game? The predicted lineup for Brentford will see Coming Kelleher in goal, Coyote, Van der Beek, Collins, Pinnock, Lewis Potter, Yarmolenko, Henderson, Damsgaard, Thiago, and Shudder. For Man United, Casemiro is suspended for this one then. Lisandro Martinez is still out injured with a serious knee problem. Amad Diallo will miss this tie because of personal reason. A family member passed away. There's been a huge rumor that Ruben Amorim will start the new goalkeeper in goal this weekend, Sané Lamen. That remains to be seen. If that were the case, then Sané Lamen will be in goal for Man United. Matthias De Ligt, Maguire, and Luke Shaw will be the three men in defense for Man United. Ta ló sọ pé kò pọ̀ kẹ́? Obì ìjì ó pọ̀ pa. Obì ìjì ó pọ̀ gan. Àwọn ọmọ Ajinomoto àti Bawaya. Àwọn ọmọ mi choko. And of course, in midfield will be Ugarte, Fernandez. And then the wing backs will be Patrick Dogu, Bran Mbeumo, Masas Cunha, and Benjamin Sesko up front for Man United. So my prediction for this one, guys, I'm gonna go for a Manchester United win or draw away at Brighton. That might shock some people given United's unpredictable form. But I'm going for Man United win or draw in that game. Of course, Craig Pawson will be the referee in that game, and Andy Madley will be the VAR at the GTech Community Stadium tomorrow. Brentford against Man United. And I'm going for a Man United away or draw. Let's go to our lens game then. On the lineup, Chelsea up against Brighton at Stamford Bridge. Hey. Hey. All right, at Chelsea, the big one, or the big news coming into this one for Chelsea is that Cole Palmer will be unavailable. He's going to miss 3 games at least for Chelsea, starting with the game against Brighton tomorrow. And he's going to miss that important clash against Liverpool and the Champions League tie with former Chelsea boss Jose Mourinho when Benfica come to town. So Cole Palmer will be unavailable for Chelsea, their best player. Chelsea will be looking to rebound from a recent loss to Manchester United in the Premier League and, of course, Bayern Munich in the Champions League. Well, this one promises to be an explosive encounter. Chelsea lead head-to-head with 9 wins to Brighton's 3 and 4 draws between both teams. You see, Maggie? The referee for that one will be Darren England. The VAR, Darren England, and the referee is going to be Simon Hooper at Stamford Bridge. Likely lineup for both teams are Veltman in defense, Verbruggen the goalkeeper, Van Hecke, Donk, Kadliogu, Baleba, Ayari, Minte, Gomez, Mitoma, and Rutter all starting for Brighton. You see, we are the low Maggie. And for Chelsea, Jorgensen in goal because of the red card. Of course, red card to Robert Sanchez. The captain is Reece James, Chalobah, Fofana, Cucurella, Caicedo, Santos, Estevao, Fernandez, Neto, and Pedro are all expected to start for Chelsea. And here is my prediction, guys. In case you bet on football games, I'm gonna go shockingly. Yeah. Brighton to stun a Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, or at least walk away with a draw. So Brighton to beat a Chelsea at Stamford Bridge tomorrow, or at least get a draw. Our next game, we're not going to waste any more time on this one. Manchester City against Burnley at the Etihad. That's a very straightforward, simple. Manchester City straight win, no doubt, at the Etihad. When you have some of the finest football stars on the planet, you shouldn't be going ahead to lose games against bottom of the table team. So that's why I'm going for straight win, Manchester City. And that man, Erling Haaland, might get in on the act once again, which is going to make me digress a little bit before I continue with the rest of the predictions, guys. Yeah. That man, Harry Kane, that man, Harry Kane, cannot stop scoring at the moment. If you're just joining me, thank you. I see you guys. Summer, Evran, Bianca, Vega. Still, I swear. If you're just joining me, guys, we are looking ahead to the games this weekend all across Europe. And I've given my predictions for the Chelsea against Brighton. Brighton to shock Chelsea at Stamford Bridge tomorrow. And Manchester City straight win over Burnley at the Etihad. And Manchester United to beat Brentford away, or at least walk away with a draw. So I'm digressing just a little bit before we come back to the rest of the predictions, guys. In some of the big games across Europe this weekend. Because this man, Harry Kane, is simply something else. How many times are we going to talk about him? Has he wasted his golden years at Tottenham Hotspur? The man is obsessed with goals, just cannot stop scoring at the moment. One of the most informed strikers in Europe right now as we speak, alongside Kylian Mbappe and Erling Haaland. The debate would never stop as to who the best striker in world football currently is. Harry Kane, the fastest player ever to reach 100 goals for a club He's now beating the record jointly held by both Erling Haaland and Cristiano Ronaldo. With his brace today in the German Bundesliga as Bayern ran out of 4-0 winners. Gege. Huh? Don't forget, there will be plenty actions tomorrow all across Europe, and we'll be here for you to monitor the games live as we do live commentary in our Go Rush program for you. Make sure you stick with us on this page. Touchline Frenzy with me, Mayor Cares. Yeah. I know go use you play. Yeah. Go use you play. Reggae. Oje, go use you play. Mogweo. And the question is, should we be mentioning Harry Kane in the same breath as Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, some of the finest goal scorers the game has ever seen? I know go use you play. Thank you guys for being a part of this live stream where we build ahead to the games all across Europe this weekend, giving you guys predictions. If you bet on games, well, you might be leaning towards some of our I know use you play. I know go you play. I know go use you play. Well, Harry Kane has now gotten 100 goals for Bayern Munich. What an achievement. And he did so in just 104 games for the Bavarians. Erling Haaland did it for Manchester City at 105 goals. Cristiano Ronaldo with Real Madrid at 105 goals. Harry Kane has just shattered that record. Get. All right, Harry Kane today with another brace for Bayern Munich. As Bayern defeated Werder Bremen 4-0. And now Harry Kane maintains his 100% record from the penalty spot. And he was assisted for the second goal by Luis Diaz. Jonathan Sarr got the first goal for Bayern Munich. And Konrad Laimer rounded things up for a 4-0 win. And now Bayern Munich top the table with a perfect start to the season. 15 points ahead of a second place Borussia Dortmund, who play tomorrow. Yeah. You don't stop. Hey. Alpha. Hey. All right. We are going to switch focus in a moment, guys, as we continue our predictions for the games this weekend across Europe. We are still coming to the Madrid derby in a moment. Stick with me. Hey. Ewo. Hey. All right, our next game on the lineup today will be Crystal Palace against Liverpool. Don't forget, Crystal Palace defeated Liverpool in the Community Shield at the beginning of August. Thank you guys for being a part of this one there now with me today. Again, Sweetie, Lana Sene Martinez, Brown Skin, Evan Butler, Mario Martin. Thank you for being a part of the live broadcast with me. Please, guys, make sure you bet responsibly. And these predictions. Hey. Hey. Gege. Panama. Hey. Thank you, my big bro. And it happened. Thank you for being a part of this one, my big bros. Rise in the building. Thank you for being a part of this live broadcast. Pitches 8920. Hey. All right, let's continue, guys. Crystal Palace against Liverpool. Whew. This is going to be a really tough one for Liverpool tomorrow. And they're going to be without their informed striker, Hugo Ekitike, who got sent off against Southampton in the EFL Cup for that a silly second yellow card. Something that infuriated his manager, Anslot. But then they've got another top-class striker in Alexander Isak. He's not yet fully fit, just yet. And don't forget, Crystal Palace defeated them on penalties in the Community Shield, the curtain raiser for the new season. Liverpool, the only side that would perfect start to the season so far in the Premier League. They scored 11 goals, conceding 5. They are the kings of late goals in the league so far this season, with many now referring to Slot as the Arne Slot time to replace a Fergie time. And their last 5 games head-to-head is evenly poised. 2 wins each for Crystal Palace and Liverpool, with 1 draw. Wow. Crystal Palace are likely to be without a Sheikh Doucouré. Liverpool are overwhelming favorites to win this tie. They have a great record at Selhurst Park. But they face a very sound team in Crystal Palace. And Oliver Glasner will be hoping for a repeat of the Wembley showdown at the start of the season. McGahey almost joined Liverpool in the summer, but that deal fell through on the final day of transfer window. He'll be lining up against Liverpool, and they are expected to come back perhaps in January for the Crystal Palace defender, given the long-term injury to their new signing, Giovanni Leone. Alright guys, and my prediction for this one, I'm going to go for a slim win for Liverpool then. Perhaps a 2-1 win to Liverpool. And that's simply because Liverpool just find a way to win. They just somehow find a way to get over the line. And they've done it repeatedly in all competitions this season, including the Champions League against Atletico Madrid. Yeah. So Liverpool to win this one by a slim goal margin. But they will have to be at their utmost best to beat Oliver Glasner's side. Arsenal fans, I'm still coming down to you in a moment. Newcastle up against Arsenal. But before then, Arsenal's London rivals, Tottenham, will be in action against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Good. Tottenham against Wolves. I'm going to go for a straight win Tottenham in this one. Given the way Tottenham have begun the season in blistering form under new manager Thomas Frank. Just one defeat so far in the Premier League this season for Tottenham, and one draw in their recent 2-2 draw, coming back 2 goals down against Brighton to earn a point. They will be home against Wolves. So I'm going for Tottenham all 3 points in this one. Okay, Arsenal fans. Now you've got your turn, you've got your turn, you've got your turn. We are down to Arsenal, perhaps the biggest game in the Premier League this weekend then. Newcastle United at St. James's Park against title contenders Arsenal. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a game this is going to be, guys. Newcastle United against Arsenal. Title challengers. Hey, get. Now. Okay, guys, let's take a look at the preview. Arsenal against Newcastle United. Newcastle United will be at home on Sunday then at St. James's Park. What a game this is going to be. Newcastle really strong defensively. They've kept 3 consecutive clean sheets in the Premier League. Their recent Premier League results are a draw, a loss, a draw, win, draw. It is in attack they've understandably struggled given the departure of Alexander Isak. But they've got a new man in Nick Voltemada. Arsenal have the joint best defensive record in the league alongside Crystal Palace. And Arsenal in all competitions recently have 3 wins, a draw, and a single defeat in their last 5 games. Arsenal historically have a better head-to-head record against Newcastle with 86 wins to Newcastle's 72 in 197 meetings between the 2 teams. But Newcastle have a better record against Arsenal at St. James's Park, winning 48 out of 97 matches. Wow. And Anthony Gordon returns for Newcastle in this one after serving a 3-game suspension. But Fabian Schär, Johan Wissa, and Jacob Ramsey are still all sidelined due to injury. Johan Wissa still to make an appearance for Newcastle after joining in the summer. And good news for Arsenal. Captain Martin Odegaard is expected to return after recovering from a shoulder issue. Noni Madueke is unavailable for this one. Knee injury. Gabriel Jesus is still out. So too is Kai Havertz. Bukayo Saka is available, and so too is Eberechi Eze. So my predictions for this one. But before I give my bold take, here are their possible lineup tomorrow. Zabu zabu. No. Get. Don't forget, guys, I will be here tomorrow. It's going to be Go Zone with me as we take you to various grounds across Europe. Minute by minute action as they happen in the Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, and even the French Ligue 1. Alright, Arsenal, Newcastle. For Newcastle, Nick Pope expected will continue in goal for Eddie Howe's side. And then their new signing, Chow, Dan Bonner, Botman, Trippier, Bruno Guimaraes, Sandro Tonali, Joelinton, Lewis Hall, Nick Voltemada, and perhaps Anthony Gordon. And for Arsenal, David Raya, William Saliba, Gabriel, Julian Timber, Calafiori, Martin Zubimendi, Rice, Eberechi Eze, Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, and Victor Gyökeres. This game might be coming too soon for captain Martin Odegaard to start, but we expect he might play some part as the game wears on. And this promises to be an interesting, intense battle between these two teams looking to improve their position in the Premier League table. Arsenal would not want to lose a further ground to league leaders Liverpool. Else, the Premier League title might be slipping from their grasps once more. My predictions then for this one, guys. Hey. Whew. A lot of Arsenal fans would not like me for this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, my Arsenal fans. Sorry, my Gunners fans. Sorry, my Arsenal Gunners friend. I just have to do this anyway. But I'm going for Newcastle to win or draw in this game. What can I say? That is how the spirits revealed it. So, Newcastle to win or walk away with a point against Arsenal tomorrow in the Premier League. Wow. So, Arsenal to drop yet more points in the league. All right, that concludes our lineup of predictions for games in the Premier League. Let's switch focus a little bit to La Liga, the Spanish La Liga. And I don't think you will find a bigger game this weekend all across Europe than the Madrid derby. Hey, baby more. Hey. Das. Na. Usana. 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 All right, let's switch focus to the La Liga games this weekend, guys. Hey. Baby more. Hey, baby more. Baby more. Hey. Hey, get. Now your next of kin go jump bambo. Now your next of kin go jump bambo. Now your next of kin go jump bambo. Bienvenue bichi. All right, Atletico Madrid against Real Madrid. Madrid maintained their perfect start to the season under Xabi Alonso. Perfect record so far, haven't drawn or lost a single game in the league. In fact, in all competitions this season. Stop killing, go to bamboo. Now your next of kin go jump bamboo. Next of kin go jump bamboo. Now your next of kin go jump bamboo. Hey, where do you be? In your name, nanny. Eh? Okay. Real Madrid are coming to this match in strong form, having won their first 6 league games under manager Xabi Alonso, and they currently sit top of the La Liga standings. They extend their winning streak to 6 in the league with a 4-1 winner over Levante. Kylian Mbappe is in blistering form. He's now scored 9 goals in 7 appearances this season. Vinicius Jr. is gradually coming to terms, coming back to form. Has been a key contributor, also scoring or assisting in each of Real Madrid's first 6 league matches. Whew. Atletico Madrid, in contrast, have some serious challenges this season. To the start of the season, they have won 2 of their first 6 league matches and are currently trailing Real Madrid by 9 points on the standings. Their usual very solid defense has been a great issue of concern to Diego Simeone this season. They have failed to keep a clean sheet in all but one of their league games and Champions League match this season. But recently, Atletico Madrid are unbeaten in their last 5 Madrid derby against a Real, including 4 draws between both sides. Alancia, da, da, Alancia, da, 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 Alancia, da, da, hey, da, da, hey. Real Madrid face a lot of injuries, but thankfully for Xabi Alonso, most of his key men will be available for this one, including Dani Carvajal, Eder Militao, Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Jr., Kylian Mbappe are all expected to be available for this derby. But Jude Bellingham might not be starting because he also has recently just come back from a shoulder surgery and is still getting back to match fitness. And the question remains, when he is fully fit, who drops to the bench for Jude Bellingham? Is it going to be Arda Güler, who has been in superb form for the Los Blancos this season, or Franco Mastantuono, the new acquisition from South America? It's definitely going to be one of them, because when Jude is fit, Jude plays. And historically, Madrid have dominated the Madrid derby, winning 117 out of the 240 meetings between them. So here comes my prediction for the biggest game this weekend all across Europe, the Madrid derby. Hey. Amigo. So here is my prediction. In the Madrid derby. I'm gonna go for the biggest club in world football, Real Madrid, to win this one. It's gonna be feisty. It's gonna be intense. Gonna be tough. But Xabi Alonso has found a winning touch, a winning magic with this Real Madrid side. And given recent struggles for Atletico in the league, they always concede goals. And Madrid have got them in abundance in their front line. Kylian Mbappe in imperious form. I'm going to go for Real Madrid to win this one. So it's going to be all 3 points to Madrid as they continue their perfect start to the season. Any exception could mean perhaps Hey. Yeah. So I'm going for Real Madrid to win, or at least a draw in this game. But my instinct tells me Madrid to leave with all 3 points. And that takes me to the second game, a big game. Second match involving big team in La Liga this weekend, which is Real Madrid fiercest rivals, Barcelona. They host Real Sociedad. at the Estadi Olympic Louis Company on Sunday. They currently sit second with 16 points. They are on a strong run of form, coming off a 3-1 win against Real Oviedo, and have won their last 4 games in all competition. They have also scored in their last 7 games and haven't lost in their last 7 matches. Real Sociedad, on the other hand, are sustained on the table with just 5 points. And good news for Barcelona fans. Lamine Yamal is expected to return for Barca after recovering from a groin injury. And Real Sociedad will be without their best player, Takefusa Kubo, who is suspended for this match. So I'm definitely going to go for Barcelona to win this one. So straight win, Barcelona. Hansi Flick's men to take all 3 points. No doubt, against Real Sociedad. So if all the predictions stay the same, then it's going to be as we were before the weekend on the league standings. And what about Italia Serie A, guys? Juventus up against Atalanta. Hey, obi ti yo pọ̀ pa. Obi ti yo pọ̀ gan. Obi ti yo pọ̀ pa. Obi ti yo pọ̀ gan. Àwọn ọmọ Ajinomoto àti Gbàwáyà. Àwọn ọmọ mi jókòjókò. Àwọn ọmọ Ajinomoto àti Gbàwáyà. Àwọn ọmọ mi jókòjókò. Ta ló sọ pé kò pọ̀ kẹ́? Obi tí ó pọ̀ pa. Obi tí ó pọ̀ gan. Ta ló sọ pé kò pọ̀ kẹ́? Obi tí ó pọ̀ pa. Obi tí ó pọ̀ gan. Àwọn ọmọ Ajinomoto àti Gbàwáyà. Àwọn ọmọ mi jókòjókò. Àwọn ọmọ Ajinomoto àti Gbàwáyà. Àwọn ọmọ mi kẹ́sẹ̀kẹ́sẹ̀. All right, Italia Serie A this weekend. Juventus will take on Atalanta. And that's tomorrow. Juventus have won 3 out of their first 5 games of the season. Atalanta have also won 2 of 5. And Juventus haven't lost in 8 games now. And they have won 10 of their last 11 Serie A home matches. Okay. Given that, here is my prediction for that game, guys. Juventus hosting Atalanta. I'm going to go for straight win as Juve. A win or draw for Juventus at home. And we can't wait to see that man in action again. Yildiz, who is the talk of Europe. Juventus currently sits second on the table, of course, behind league leaders Napoli. Gege. Hey. All right, guys, thank you for being a part of this one, this live stream with me. If you're just joining me, we're going through some of the huge games coming this weekend and their predictions, especially for some people who love to bet. But please, bet responsibly. And we have looked at games in the Premier League involving big teams. We've given you our predictions. We've done same for La Liga, especially the Madrid derby. Atletico Madrid up against Real Madrid and Barcelona against Real Sociedad. And we're currently down to the Serie A in Italy. Boston Adams, thanks for joining me. I am Omoti, my able director. Thank you for being a part of this one, guys. Make sure you keep a date with me tomorrow as we do what is called the Goal Zone with me. Minute by minute action live from across various football venues across Europe in the leagues. All right, let's continue with the Serie A. Inter Milan are away at Cagliari. Inter Milan have won their last 2 matches, including a 2-1 victory over Sassuolo in the Serie A. Inter have a strong away record against Cagliari, winning all 5 of their previous away games against them and 8 of their last 9 in Sardinia. You see, Maggie? Hey. Cagliari have won back-to-back home game for the first time since November 2023, and Inter have scored 11 goals in 4 Serie A matches this season, the most in the league. So here is my prediction, guys. Inter away at Cagliari. Singing. Hey. Huh? Here is my prediction. See? No Maggie. Hey. I'm gonna go for Inter Milan, straight win or draw for Inter Milan. Perhaps a 3-1 victory for the Giants. So Inter to win this one. Next on the list is AS Roma against Hellas Verona. AS Roma at home to Hellas Verona. I'm not going to waste too much time on this one. I'm just going to go. I'm going to go for AS Roma, straight win. Bí èmi ṣe gbé wá, bá ṣe fi rán wá. So AS Roma to win, AS Roma to beat Hellas Verona in this home tie for them at the Stadio Olimpico. And that takes us to the biggest game in Serie A this weekend. AC Milan against Napoli, the reigning champions. AC Milan will host the reigning champion on Sunday for a highly anticipated Serie A clash. Napoli currently sit top of the table after a strong start to the season, winning all 4 of their league matches. AC Milan are third, 3 points behind Napoli, making this a pivotal early clash for these two giants. Napoli in huge, impressive form. But AC Milan are also in good form, winning 3 of their 4 Serie A matches. AC Milan have the edge in clashes against Napoli with 67 wins compared to Napoli's 52. Wow. So my prediction is going to be very strange. This is going to be a huge tactical battle between AC Milan's coach Massimiliano Allegri and Antonio Conte of Napoli. Every Conte's team always known for their defensive style. AC Milan will be boosted by the return of Rafael Leao from injury, but he might not feature all through 90 minutes for this one. Kevin De Bruyne again will be pulling the strings for Napoli in this one. But guys, I'm gonna go for AC Milan to win this huge clash. That is my strange prediction. AC Milan to win this clash, or Napoli to pull off a shock draw. But I'm going for AC Milan to win all 3, get all 3 points in this game. All right, thank you guys for being a part of this one. We are gradually coming and winding down to the end of this live broadcast where we looked at our predictions. But we will not conclude this until we have taken a look at games in Germany and one in France. So quickly, let's head to Germany then. Earlier, we saw today Bayern Munich 4, Werder Bremen 0. And that man, Harry Kane, scoring 100 goals for Bayern Munich. The fastest man to reach 100 goals for his club. He has now beaten the record formerly set by both Erling Haaland and Cristiano Ronaldo. He achieved his 100 goals in just 104 matches, while both Haaland and Ronaldo achieved the same feat at 105. The fastest to 100 goals across Europe's top 5 leagues. Harry Kane, the man obsessed with scoring goals. Top 2 striker for me in the world currently. Only perhaps behind Erling Haaland. So, it is on account of that I will head straight to the German Bundesliga and take a look at some of the games. Borussia Dortmund against Mainz 05. Borussia Dortmund closest challengers to Bayern Munich, who maintain a perfect start to the season. against Mainz 05. I'm going to go for Borussia Dortmund, a straight win in this one. And the next game, St. Pauli against Bayer Leverkusen. This is a tricky one. St. Pauli currently fit on the table. I'm going to go for St. Pauli. Use you play. Use you play. Oje, I no go use you play. Won't be. No. It's all on me, yeah. No go use you play. All right, so I'm going for St. Pauli straight winner in that game against Bayer Leverkusen. You play. Next one, RB Leipzig away at Wolfsburg. I'm going straight for RB Leipzig to win this one away at Wolfsburg. And the next one is Borussia Mönchengladbach against Eintracht Frankfurt. I'm going for a draw. My prediction for that one is a draw. Borussia Mönchengladbach against Eintracht Frankfurt. Same thing for FC Köln and VfB Stuttgart. I'm going for a draw in both games. All right, that concludes our predictions for games in Germany this weekend. Then let's head to France. And there is only one. There is only one. Paris Saint-Germain against Auxerre. Is there even a question about this one? Desiree Doué and World Best Player, FIFA Ballon d'Or winner Ousmane Dembele are still expected to be out of this one. Hey. I'm going for straight winner, straight win to PSG. Paris Saint-Germain are the reigning European champions and French champions against Auxerre. Yosha. Hey. Hey. So straight win to Paris Saint-Germain then. Buy some goals as well. I'll be going for a 4-0 win to Paris Saint-Germain against Auxerre. Lille Olympique Lyon. Olympique Lyonnais. Èmi ò gbé yẹn wá o. Èmi ò gbé wá o. But if this is anything to go by, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for Lyon to win or draw away at Lille. Lyon to win or draw away at Lille. And what about Stade Rennes against RC Lyon? This is a draw as far as I'm concerned. A goalless or a score draw. Stade Rennes FC against RC Lyon will end in a draw. All right. If you missed it, if you missed anything, guys, we have just gone through some of the most amazing games for this weekend. As Man United travel to Brentford tomorrow, and manager Ruben Amorim admits, I don't know how Man United will play, and I am the manager. God. If the manager doesn't know which side will turn up, then who then will? Hey. 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 Trust me, it's gonna be an exciting moment with us tomorrow all across Europe. Make sure you don't miss it tomorrow all across Europe with me here on Mayor Case on Touchline Frenzy. As we go all across Europe and bring you live actions from the various leagues, history makers and record breakers, some big games to look forward to tomorrow. The Madrid Derby, Newcastle against Arsenal, AC Milan against Juventus, Liverpool up against Crystal Palace, and the early kickoff tomorrow, Brentford against Man United. I hope I'll be awake to watch that. Hey. Okay, guys. I really thoroughly enjoyed doing this with you guys. For all of you who join from wherever you have joined. Some of you have mentioned the names. I can't go through it all. I see Lola, I see AU, Gina No, Chanel, Gianna, Tequila John, Anaya, Elsie Love, Shopping Foe, Shonny Boy, Kendra Eriks, Anaya, Dulce Melly, Cora Locote, Obio _ Omar, Ari Diaz, Asla 926, Jules Mama, Ramon, Vegeta, Lax. Forgive me if I'm calling them wrong. Unworthy, Meg _ Nicole, Judy, Conchi, Robin, just to mention but a few. Some of the names on here are tongue twisters for me. I'm sorry guys, I apologize. AB African Market, Peaches 8920, and it happened. My guy Rice, I am _ Omoti, the amiable director himself, Boston Adams. I appreciate you all for doing this with me. Always stick with me on this page as we do football and music on a regular basis. All right, before I head out, guys, I'm just going to give you some bonus transfer news. And we are hearing in Real Madrid are monitoring Liverpool defender Ibrahima Konate concerning his contract stalemate with the Premier League champions. Madrid love to sign them on a free. We'll be keeping tabs on this one. Arsenal have warded off our interest in their man Saliba, having signed a new contract with the Gunners. And we understand that Liverpool might come back for Crystal Palace's defender Maguire in January, the winter window, following long-term injury to new acquisition Giovanni Leone. And Liverpool are also keeping tabs on Uruguay and Barcelona defender Ronald Araujo as another centre-back options for them. And we understand that Juventus are interested in selling Dusan Vlahovic in January. Man United and Chelsea have been on his trail for quite a while now. And we understand Chelsea are looking at goalkeeping options as they plan to sell a Spain stopper Robert Sanchez at the end of the season. Igbaila Tarubo Sukunge. Goalkeeper wey dem suppose don chase comot since. Lodo. Nonsense. But England midfielder Morgan Rogers has opened talks with Aston Villa over a new contract amid interest from Premier League clubs. And we understand Nottingham Forest have issued a hands-off warning to Man United, Tottenham, Newcastle, Liverpool in their 22-year-old England midfielder Elliot Anderson. He seems to be the man of the moment as we speak. Fine young player. Now fully England international. He played a starring role in the last international break, especially the game against Serbia. Elliot Anderson on the radar of top European sides, but Nottingham Forest say their man is not for sale. So, whew. All right, guys. We have come to the end of this live broadcast. Once again, what a day it has been here. Then with you doing this, I thoroughly enjoyed it. We definitely are going to be here again tomorrow to bring you the games alive all across Europe. Don't forget to join us and stick with me on this page, Touchline Frenzy with Mayor Cares. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow. And don't forget to go through my page or pages. Check some of the interesting videos I have dropped. Make sure you leave your comments and likes and share with your friends as well. I remain your humble boy, Mayor Cares, signing out. Naho.
Andialo, ananga fankatio, e bejina, zabu, yo, no, Mm-hmm.
Gege. I'm still here. Oh, guys, sorry. I didn't know they stop.